Retro Rob plays everything.
Hey, Rob here, and it's time for yet another plug and play review. This week it is the MSI WinFun Double Dragon plug and play. Yeah, these haven't been great, but you know what? At least this one isn't a complete ripoff of a handheld done better by good old Jack Pacific. So, we have that coming for us. This will almost assuredly be a NES version of Double Dragon. That shouldn't be too bad of a thing, though. Let's look at the box. Front of the box has the game system in it. Some lovely art. Side is very plain. The back, here we go. Set in a post-apocalyptic New York, Double Dragon is the story Billy... It really is. It is the story. There is no of. Just want you to know. The story, Billy and Jimmy Lee, twin brothers trained in the fighting style of Susetsu Ken. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Together they managed a small martial arts training school, teaching their students to self-defense. Oh my. One day, Billy's girlfriend, Marion, is kidnapped off the street by the Black Warriors, a savage street gang led by a man named Big Willie. Jesus. It's an adult film. The Black Warriors demand to the Lee brothers to disclose their martial arts secrets in exchange for Marion's freedom. The Lee brothers set out on a rescue mission to crush the Black Warriors and save Marion, using whatever techniques they have in their disposal. That would be from the basic punches and kicks to the invulnerable elbow strike, the people's elbow. This thing actually needs the people's elbow, as well as any weapon that comes into their hands, including barrels, whips, and bats. The Lee brothers must pursue the gang through the city slum, industrial area, and the forest to reach their hideout and confront Big Willie. Martial arts siblings Billy and Jimmy Lee must battle a tough gang known as the Black Warriors in order to rescue Billy's girlfriend Marion. That last sentence right there actually could have been the entire description, and it would have been fine. Anniversary. 30 years of something. I don't know if it's Double Dragon's 30 years. On the side we have some screenshots. On the top, Double Dragon, 30 years, ages 5+. Start beating them up young, kids. And hey, you're gonna need some batteries. 3 AA's. Let's unbox this puppy. Okay, had to stop to rip off the tape. Let's go. I wonder if an unboxing purist is gonna yell at me for like doing the tape off camera. We have to see the tape. How do we know it's a real unboxing? Feel free to comment about that one below if you would like. Okay, there's a manual. Double Dragon User's Guide. Suitable for children aged 5 years and up. Well, at least they've kept that consistent. TV arcade setup is easy. That's good. Well, I mean, it's not terrible. It doesn't describe how the game is actually... Oh, wait. It is, actually. Yeah, it does. There we go. Controlling the action. Attacking the enemy. Well, that's nice. They actually included some decent instructions. Huh, not bad. All right. Give them some points for that. All right, let's look at the device itself. Oh, we got these twisty things. They're not as bad this time. Uh-oh. I can't get it through here. There we go. Got it. All right. Well, that cable looks to be about 6 feet. Yeah, not bad. Good cable length. Usual RCA. No art on the back. Right side art. Looks not bad. Again, the stickers are still pretty thin. they're in decent place, but if you can look really close, there's a little bit of miscut right there. You know, a little bit of rough cut. So that's not that nice, but the artwork looks nice, and it's pretty well attached. On the front it says Double Dragon, not surprisingly. Side art's different from the other side art. That's nice, a little extra touch. And there's the top art. It actually looks pretty good from the top. That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, the artwork's decent. I mean, it's the original Double Dragon artwork, I think. And it's well placed, so give it some points for that. Joystick. You know, I just realized what this feels like. It feels like the original Atari 2600 joysticks, like, but a little bit worse. It just has that kind of rough, just pressing a contact feel to it. It's not like terrible or anything, but it's not a great feeling just because of this huge bulbous thing on top. Why not just go with a round one? The shaft here is plastic, so note that. I prefer it if it's metal. Buttons are okay, as they always are on these. This actually, I don't know. Maybe I'm becoming soft to these things, but the buttons actually feel a little bit better than they did. I do like a concave button, though, instead of convex. Start button, on-off switch. Looking at the bottom, space for 3 batteries, and, of course, held down by a screw, which drives me nuts. Yes, I realize it's so babies don't eat them, but not all these devices do it, so, you know, this one wouldn't have to either. It's not like they're really worried about health, because these things are made out of cancer plastic. Oh, yeah, plastic, speaking of, it actually doesn't feel too bad. The joystick does. It does, it just feels kind of cheap, but the device itself feels okay. It's light, though. Well, I suppose I'm going to put some batteries in this, and then we will play some. Time to play some Double Dragon. Interesting fact, the next generation of these, and by the way, a Mega Man one just came out. I'll probably review that one too. But the next generation of these is going to have multiple games on it according to MSI. So that's an interesting factoid for you. I wonder if they'll throw this onto like a recomp version. Interesting. Anyway, we'll see how those are when they come out. Because what the heck, you know, I'm stupid enough to buy them all. Double Dragon, Mode A. So far as I know, there is no Mode B. If I press down, it will go down, but if I press up, the little selector won't go back up. Weird. Anyway, the 2-player on this obviously doesn't have 2 joysticks. It's 1 player at a time. I'm going to assume that Mode B was the mode where you got to play with 2 players, which would have been awesome. It would have went from like, you know, okay, whatever, to pretty awesome, honestly, if you could have played 2 players at a time. Would have included a jack or something. I suppose it would have driven the price up. These are only like, these are $19 MSRP, and you can get them quite a bit cheaper. Here we go with Mission 1. Alright, so ladies and germs, is this the... Ooh, I got my butt kicked there. Is this the NES version? I'm pretty sure it is. Most of the other ones have been like this. That said, the NES version had a totally acceptable version of this game. I've been getting some crap about not mentioning that these are pretty much the NES version in every video, so I will now mention one more time. I'm pretty sure this is the NES version. That's what you're getting. Come on. But I don't think the NES version's bad. There we go. Did it again. That's getting obnoxious now. I won't do it again. I promise. Oh, I'm a jerk. Keep going. And there's no question that the game... This is one of the better games to put on these. To be honest with you, it's pretty fun to play, at least. You know, it's enough of a game to keep you going, where a lot of the ones, like the Frogger one of this, is just Frogger and nothing else. I don't know how I feel like about that. Oh, that hurt me. I want that whip. Get out of here. I want that whip. You know, in the box it said they had like this secret fighting style. Really, there's not a lot to their fighting style, really, to be honest. So are they not doing it to keep their secrets? Are they not using it? Are they just, yeah. Anyway. We'll try not to go into the logic of this game. Oh, man, dude, he just beat the crap out of me before I had a chance to move. Okay. No, you guys are going down. Oh no, no. Get off the... Ugh. Okay, so as far as how the controller's going, I think you can hear the fact that it's fairly clicky. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Some people like that. At least you know you're making contact, right? Oh, I'm getting tore up here. There you go. No, you're gonna die. Is it just me, or does the color seem... I don't know, it seems a little bit off. I mean, obviously, it's not as colorful as the arcade machine. Ah, come on. There we go. There we go. Oh. Does it count? Yeah, it counted. Is he really about to beat me up with a cardboard box? Is that about to happen? You imagine you're supposed to be like this awesome martial arts genius, or, you know, like, machine, and you get taken down by a cardboard box? That would really suck. Yeah, I like that. Got the right distance for a hold. Don't forget to kick them when they're down, folks. Did I just die there? Yeah, I did. I have to climb up. I was hoping you'd jump down. My bad. There we go. Alright, he's got a bat. Oh. There, I got the bat out of him. Oh no! Yeah, now you're getting your butt kicked with your pink bat, fool. Nice. That's good stuff right there. That's good gaming. Oh, I gotta drop my bat? No. I didn't die there, did I? Did I lose health? That is bull crap. That was a knife, wasn't it? No, a bomb. Kicking it. And keep going. So the controls are working well enough. I mean, really, no complaints there. I'm not fighting them at all. I've never felt like the NES pad was a very good fit for beat 'em ups anyway, so this is, you know, a joystick's really the way you should play it. So it gets points for that. Why wouldn't you jumped off the end of that to come kick my butt? Come on. All the way up. Fought it a little bit there. This game would have been epic if about halfway up there, there was like a giant, like Donkey Kong throwing barrels down. I mean, yeah, they would have got sued. But it's on, well, I mean, it's a Nintendo version. They probably wouldn't have got sued on this version. They probably could have asked to license it. And it's game over for me on Double Dragon. How sad. I thought I had more lives. I was measuring hearts incorrectly. Anyway, that is it. Let's do the the verdict on this thing. Alright, so Double Dragon. Handheld plug and play. The verdict. Well, this is the same old from MSI. Look, the quality of the build on this is okay. I haven't had any problems with the joysticks, but they do feel a little bit funny. The buttons are nice. Construction quality is good. The actual quality of these cables is pretty decent, to be honest with you. My only problem is, you know, it's only one game on here, and it is, you know, basically, I'm not going to say it one more time, but we talked about it earlier, what game this is. So it's essentially a Famiclone plug and play with one game on it, which is what you're getting. So if you like the art and you like the fact that it's a dedicated handheld, and you want to play this type of game with a joystick on a dedicated machine, here you have it. But I just can't help but wish that maybe they used the SNES version of it, maybe of Double Dragon, or, you know, the arcade ROM. I mean, I guess it depends on what they license, but maybe a little bit better licensing would make this a little bit worthwhile. That said, I mean, they're down to around $15, so it's not terrible. Again, if you love the form factor, if you like what you've seen here, yeah, it's worth it. It does what it says it's going to do, so, you know, it'll get a pass for it, but it doesn't do much. And that's basically how I feel about it. All right, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Note that you can get these pretty cheap at retail. I do have a link down below to Amazon if you want to help support the station. But do, you know, like I said, if you want to support the station, yeah, buy it down there. But make sure the price is okay for it, and that you're not paying too much, because I don't know what it's for on Amazon right now, and it's just, I basically generate the link after the video. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this. I will see you in a couple days. Bye.
Retro Rocks Gaming Videos.